All right, and welcome. It is time for the insanity today as our brave crew here begins and really continues their fight against the aspect of Loth that has resided here within the demon web, attempting to make a grand alliance of the demon lords for a nefarious purpose that threatens many realms and the very balance of the universe, of the multiverse, and we shall see what comes of our hero's interaction, having burst through into her chamber, challenging them directly. We are bloodied, infected, and other things. It's time to see how it pans out in this grand epic fight of the Resgod versus the aspect of Loth in her realm.
You make it sound like it was a dumb decision. Oh, wait, it was.
With that, Mars, it is your turn.
Mars is panicking. Shiny is nearly dead. He doesn't have any healing power himself and probably can't reach him through the webs to touch him. He is in stage 2, whatever that means. So he can't do shit against Loth or anything. So, in remembering everything about how he got his psychic powers and stuff and his connection to the Luxon, he is going to just stand there and start praying to the Luxon, saying, "We are here trying to rid corruption from your beacons on Exandria. We need your help in defeating her and pushing her out." He's trying to connect with this thing that gave me my power and is the basis of Nylumia's magic.
Okay. Oh, super interesting. All right. In that case, go ahead and give me a wisdom check, please.
Gosh, okay. God. Do I have the emboldening bond on me, Joey? Or was I too far from the beginning?
No, everybody has it.
Okay. Wisdom check. That's gonna be 19.
19. You shout out. It's hard. It seems it might be far away from the Luxon to reach out to them.
Shoot. Okay. That was probably my action then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do those buttons. Jeez. Bonus action. I am going to... Oh, I can do this. I forgot I have this now. I'm going to cast Arcane Vigor on myself, which is a new thing. Just at second level, when it gets upcasted, because I'm going to be in the web, so third. So I get to roll 3 of my unexpended hit die and regain that plus my spellcasting modifier. So I only get back 6 plus... I only get back 12 hit points.
Okay.
And movement-wise, I'm just gonna move down and just be flying next to the shiny cocoon.
Okay.
Just and Mars' turn there. Dalton's just going to keep running towards Loth. He's got 25 feet of movement. So he's going to action dash.
Brother man, are you hasted?
Yeah, I am. I just don't have anything I can do as my hasted action.
Okay, cool.
Or nothing that's really of use.
So he can. I forget. Does this little guy have full movement or is it halved, Matt?
I think they fully just have to run along the
Yep.
pathways. It was flying that was halved.
Okay, thank you. I couldn't remember what was halved. I knew something was.
Okay, in that case, the webs begin to conjure all around her. Glowing the poisonous green. As she lowers her head, bloodied. I will take you with me. I will have my Pisces. And Marlborough.
Is it my turn?
Mhm.
Okay. I'll bonus action second wind, which gives me 1 plus 14, so 15 points. And I'll move the echo up to attack the creature.
All right.
I'll do all the stuff to it, or at least attempt to. Natural 20.
Woo!
Reroll 2 of those, so that's 4, 21, 23, 30, 33 points of magical slashing damage,
Nice.
and 15 points of force damage.
Right.
Second attack will be a 20 plus 2, 22.
22 does not hit.
Oh, did I have an emboldening bond?
Yes, you also have +2.
I got the plus 2, so 2 on the emboldening bond, so that's 24.
That hits.
18, 20, 30 points of magical slashing damage, and 4 points of force damage. Third swing. It's going to be 29 before anything else. I see. I rerolled that one. Something 17, 15, 17, 27 points of magical slashing damage,
Nice.
and 10 points of force damage. Then I'll unleash incarnation
All right.
with a 24 to hit before the stuff. So
Oops.
19, 29 points of magical slashing damage, and 5 points of force damage. That'll be my turn.
Okay. Slicing through more layers, starting to uncover the mortal things that were made to make this deal. Spidery flesh and drow remains through the deific constructions. At once, she flings herself around her vicious bladed legs and threads of web whipping around her in a 60-foot radius.
Okay, well then, Dolus is safe, Nilumia is safe, and Hope is safe.
During
Nilumia was like, I'm gonna be 65 feet away.
She's
There was-
taking an action right now, right? Technically.
Sure, what for purpose?
I have the spell Intrusive Thought, which when I see a creature take an action, I can force a wisdom save to take a different action.
Okay, do wisdom save. Okay.
Yes, I'm casting Intrusive Thought.
Okay. Fire, do you have a question?
I was asking like during one because I didn't want to interrupt. During one of Marlborough's attacks, could I use my reaction to cast a spell?
I mean, yeah, assuming it has the.
I'm going to cast Theft of Vitae to give myself some temp HP. So Loth takes 6 necrotic.
Ooh, nice. Very good. Okay, so she gets a wisdom save.
Yes.
Okay. That is 32.
Okay.
All right, then. All right, so that's a deck save for who? Who's making deck save, Arch Primer, within 60 feet?
Everyone except Dolus, Hope, and Nilumia.
So Mars, Marlborough,
Shiny.
Shiny, and Laren. So
Natural,
Shiny fails.
natural 20 for a 25.
15.
And
That's-
2 for emboldening bond for a 27 total.
27's the DC.
28 for Mars.
Nice.
So emboldening bond goes down because that was Shiny's last fail.
No, emboldening bond is as long as you're near somebody that has emboldening bond,
Mm-hmm.
it's still active.
Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't. It's not like a.
However, if I take damage on my
You did.
Well, no, you just got your third fail.
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm done with you, man.
I don't know what you're saying. Is emboldening
Dead,
bond up?
right?
Yeah, is emboldening bond up when you're dead? Is the question.
Oh yes,
Why
Okay.
do you word it like that? I'm
Because
not
of the way
okay-
that came through is very
I'm not
strange.
okay with that.
Okay. So, failures of the DC 27, that is 33 slashing damage.
I
Magical.
take none.
Right. Take none. Remember your little halfling.
Oh, yes.
And
What was the what's success is 16,
Yes.
and then half of 16 is 8. Okay.
Yes.
You people making me do more math than I should. God.
Okay.
Dalton's
All right.
good. So the fail damage was 33?
Mm-hmm.
I would like you all to know, man.
All right. With that, without provoking opportunity attacks, she pushes herself on the underside of the webbing and begins to move away. She will go a total here of 60 feet towards where people were being hung.
I'm done with you.
In addition, Hope comes out trapped in webbing. And with that, she looks, Sehenin's prize herself. Dolus.
I pop back 10 feet from where I was, closer to Loth.
Yeah, Son of a! I just keep knocking everything. So you were right here.
Cool. Well, that's closer than I thought I was. Cool. Bigby's hand is like kind of in between Loth and my friends there. Bonus action is going to rush. Should I get Shiny out, or should I, or Hope, or should I just push Loth away from them?
If you want me to keep your asses up, you need to get me out of the webs. That's all there is to it.
Yeah. Cool. So would that be grasping hand to yank Hope out of there? Or do I need to like rip do I need to like attack the
I would do an attack roll. That's going to be the best way to do this.
Got it? Alright, so let's do it like that. Melee spell attack. Hell yeah. That's a dirty 20.
Okay. Dirty 20 will hit the web.
Alrighty. Clenched fist. That's a lot of damage. 3, 6, 78. Uh, 31 points of force damage.
Okay. It's damaged, but not completely.
Okay. Then I guess for my action, let's see what I have. Oh boy. Damn it. I think all I have left is Scorching Ray or Firebolt, but I don't have no idea that fire works down here on these webs.
You know they don't.
It,
We knew that.
yeah. Okay. Then could I use Spider Silk to summon one huge monster spider and command it to release Hope?
Interesting.
It is part of the summon greater spiders.
And you have the action economy for that?
Yeah, so the bonus action was to do the whole Bigby's hand thing and make
Perfect.
it move 60 feet and
Yeah.
do that.
So what I'll say is, yeah, they under no circumstances will harm Loth, but you can definitely have this release happen.
You got it.
Because there's no way a spider's going to go against the queen.
Yeah.
It's just
That
it's
works.
against the cosmology of the universe. But I will give you a free that.
Cool. So out of the webs, you hear some chittering and coming out is a huge spider. It's going to kind of just like take Hope in its pincers and rip the webbing off.
Amazing. And who is webbed? Anyone?
Would
Not
be-
a.
Hope and shiny.
It was just Hope and Shiny.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, just open shiny, chilling.
Perfect. All right. So in that case, Hope, you are released. And the hand was there, so the hand is able to hold you up.
Nice.
Okay, cool. Anything else to Dolus?
Yeah, let me just roll let me roll the d20. I blink out of existence, and I have a con save because I'm impregnated.
Okay,
is-
problem with that blink. If I can't see you, I can't give you HP.
My HP, I'm at 129 of 144. I'll be okay.
Okay.
That is a 26 for my con save, Matt.
Okay. That will pass.
Oh, I forgot I had to make a con
Yeah,
save
so you
too.
need a con save, yeah.
That's not gonna do anything. That's brain 17.
Okay. So that is 7 necrotic.
Okay. And I think I can't really give any. I can't do any reaction spells while I'm in the ethereal plane with Blink. So I'm going to spend my reaction to spend a charge of my contingency band and gain 44 plus 4 hit points back.
Okay.
Now Dolit's done.
Very good. In that case, a large claw comes out towards Mars for 35 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. That is 26 slashing damage.
Okay.
You're restrained.
Gotcha.
Laren.
Laren goes 50 feet towards Loth. Wait, what's the situation here? Is she like below the web or whatever?
Is she below the web or did she?
She came back up.
Oh, okay. She'll move 50 feet towards
How
Loth.
much you got?
50?
And you can go straight.
I
No.
cannot.
Oh, she doesn't have spider climb. Someone does. Doesn't matter. You needed 45.
Cool. And I rolled all the damage because I have to go away for a second. So that is she's going to cast Jim's Magic Missile at 6th level, which counts as 44 force.
You're doing Jim's magic missile, so you did attack rolls?
Yes.
Okay.
I rolled everything. So it's 154 more radiant, and
Nice.
46 radiant for her Crown of Stars bonus action attack.
Okay. And you got above 23 with all the stuff then?
Yeah.
Okay, so 153, you said?
44 force, 154 radiant plus 46 radiant.
What was the last radiant?
46.
46. Okay.
Yep.
All right. I need a D20 for a damage threshold.
Woohoo!
Wow.
Damn.
I'm really scared to roll low. Is this like usable as inspirations or no?
If you roll low, I can make you re-roll it.
So
that-
it's not a D20 test.
Oh.
Okay, cool.
It is so if Mars had been successful, I was going to let you have advantage or let anyone have
Oh, I
advantage
see.
on the next damage threshold.
Okay.
So that it is. This is
Sorry, I rolled 8.
okay. There we go.
I'm sorry.
All right, but 3 out of 4 of them, like these are supposed to be positive. So you this is the only negative one you got. All right. In that case, on an 8, the web grows somewhat unstable, and Loth screams as thousands of spiders begin crawling. And
I'm not gonna go get them for the simple fact of they're too hard to clean up.
and biting. For this, I need Constitution saving throws as everyone is covered.
Is this a magical effect?
Except for Dolittle,
No.
who's chilling in the other web, right?
Yeah.
God, I'm watching my own personal nightmare right now.
30.
Ooh.
So if Hope is being held by Big V's hand,
They're going to get you. They come from everywhere.
28.
28.
oh shit.
25 for Mars, 15 for Dalton.
All right. Morning Bond, remember? So who's doing that?
27, guys.
Hey.
Nice.
Whoa.
27 is their DC.
Fuck. Mars is going down, dude.
I just had to roll a 19 and a 3 on the freaking on my dice. That's all I had to do. Who'd have thunk?
Okay. Very good. In that case, all right. So currently, all of you are covered in these, and we'll have to get uncovered to avoid these effects at the end of your turns. But what you just took was 19 poison damage. And
On a save, we took 19.
sorry, no. On a failed save, it's 19,
Okay.
and
9 on it.
poison, and 41 piercing.
Mars is out.
9 and so that'd be 29 on a save for all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. What's crazy? Those two numbers, same amount of dice.
That tracks. That tracks.
Which I think just makes you take just about average from the two of them.
Yeah.
All right. Glad that technically, Laren, anything else that you have?
She would like to use her movement to move out of the webbing. She still have 5 more?
Yes,
From
there's
there?
5 more.
Yeah.
So these things are definitely go with you. They're upon you.
Oh, not even the same incorporeal movement thing would help me there?
I'll give you incorporeal. Yeah, that's
Okay, yeah.
So-
Okay, she's out of there.
absolutely. Very good. All right. Mars. I need a charisma save.
I'm unconscious.
You are, but it would still be. Because unconscious doesn't mean you fail
True.
these things.
Jesus, that on 2 different die. Probably definitely not enough because I got a 10 on the die, so 19 again.
No. So the lifeless, not the lifeless, the passed
Unconscious.
out body, unconscious body of Mars is flung through an open portal.
God damn it!
Bye.
It was nice knowing you.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Hope.
This sucks. This sucks. Because she can't see Mars anymore. But she is going to use her free spell slot for a mass heal, and she's actually going to use her mind crystal, distant mind crystal, to add 100 feet to that. So all of her allies within 160 feet go up to full.
Ooh.
So I think that's everybody who's still alive. I'm sorry, Shiny. So.
All right.
And bonus action. Move. Do something. It's not. There we go. Okay. Bonus action. I've still got protection from evil and good on me. Can't do that. God, I don't have any offensive bonus actions. This is gonna sound silly. Can I use my bonus action to telekinetic shove these spiders off of me?
Yeah.
Okay, I will.
I'll definitely take that.
Okay, I will do that then.
Yeah. Definitely things you can do.
You're like, ew. Just it's a 19 con save or strength save.
Yeah. All right. So as this goes, I just want to tell y'all, this is a crazy fight. So what I'm saying is, it's so close on both ends right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Like,
You got this.
We've got this.
don't. So I say that, so don't give up.
Oh,
I'm not saying
giving
you'll
up.
win. I'm just saying don't give up because it is going to be by the wire, I think. So,
Yeah.
Definitely not by the wire.
You know what? It's fine. It's fine. I've
I
still
just
got a
wanna
couple of
see.
things under my. I've got a couple things up my sleeve. I've got this. It's fine.
okay, end of
Yeah, that's end of my turn.
turn. All right, Shani, you had one make-out session, right?
Yes.
All right. In that case,
Wait, did he she hit him with nails. I don't remember her actually trying to kiss her trying to kiss
No,
him.
I don't
No.
think she got kiss shiny.
do you not get a level of it?
I don't think so.
No.
He did.
Okay.
It's just Dolus, and it's just the brothers who got made out with. Because they kept getting Marlboro out, and Shiny went out before she got a chance.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she just has a thing for brothers at this point.
Perfect.
Yum.
All right. And
Sentences you didn't think you'd have to utter, but here you are.
okay. All right. In that case, the okay. Trying to get this fully in my head here. So remind me, Joey, did we do any fake transformations with Shiny? Technically.
No.
Okay, thank you. I'm just trying to get everything in here. Okay, perfect. In that case, so on Shiny's turn, the spiders that appeared upon him now encase him in a web and begin pulling him 30 feet away. In
For a portal or just 30
addition,
feet away?
oh wait, so this is so crazy. I'm getting confused on the thing. Loth's right near Shiny, yeah?
Yes.
Okay, never mind then. She devours Shiny's corpse.
Okay.
Motherfucker!
I just put him on the
Oh,
side.
Jesus.
Someone has to go in. I'm just saying.
Which will
Give her indigestion because he's too sweet.
allow her to regain their max HP.
What?
Fuck off, Matt! Why are you doing this to us?
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm
Okay.
putting this one out. I had
You got
nothing
this.
to do with this.
got this.
It's fine. It's fine. I have a true resurrection spell. It's fine. I don't need his corpse.
You're
for
in
that.
the thing of a goddess, my friends. All right.
I know.
Um,
I know. I don't. It's fine.
Back
It's
to live.
fine.
What could possibly go wrong?
Okay. And then Lumia.
Oh. So I have a bunch of spiders on me. Still have spider climb on. Ooh, okay. So changes everything. So what would I have to do to get the spiders off of me first?
There's a few things you could potentially do, but I would say
Yeah.
probably anything that makes sense, because I've been letting a lot of people do whatever makes sense.
Oh,
Not pure movement, but unless like you have
No.
a feature, corporeal.
Don't you have telekinetic shove?
So an act you could use an
No.
action to get them off of you. That is one option you have. There's also potentially other things you can do. If you sell me something,
I'll sell you something.
okay,
Give us
so
back shiny, you bastard.
Listen.
actually might be able to. Let's hold on. Didn't need to cast that.
Doesn't Mars have enough trauma? Why are you giving him more?
Okay, so yeah, Nylumia is going to cast. Will cause my movement to break. Yeah, but I have to do it. If I was to cast a spell that creates a 15-foot difficult terrain area around me, would I be able to move and cause the creatures to stay?
They're kind of like latched on you.
Okay, so then that would be no. Then Nylumia is going to move with the creatures first and get closer to Loth, at least within 40 feet. And I have 90 feet of movement at the moment. And then I'm not going to break concentration on Spider Climb. I will use a shoving force and use my force magic to pretty much make a contested check against them to push them off me.
Okay, that's a feature.
It's a spell.
Oh, shoving force.
Push-
Yeah,
I
it'll get
push
it
them-
off as long as it's something here. Perfect.
So I'm sorry, does that
That's my
move
turn.
closer to Loth?
Yeah, I move 40 feet closer because I
40
have my
feet?
plan. Yep.
Okay. So downfield in a 300-foot cone is the vicious webs. So that will be
that will be Marlboro, Nylumia. Laren's off to the side. I don't think that one counts. And Marlboro's Shadow's just gonna poop. And little gnome dude.
okay.
So it's just Nylumia, Marlboro, and little gnome dude.
Okay, deck save.
I refuse to learn this dude's name, guys. I don't know what it is mentally.
Dalton
Hey,
got a natural 20,
Brain goes, nope, I
so
don't care.
28 plus a d4 on the.
27 is the DC.
So Dalton succeeds, but he only has 26 hit points.
Guys,
No, he got put up to pull as
Oh!
well.
Oh, I did not. Shit. Okay, cool.
Pay attention, brother.
Hush.
26.
22.
26, I heard.
All right. So those who got below 27, that is 66 poison. And then a save is 33.
Did anyone roll a nat 20 on no nat 1 on their save?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Just asking for Dalton.
All right. And then Mars. That's
Hi.
save.
Death save. No, no Mars die. 16 success.
Okay. And so I think that would put down the shadow, we said, and then Marlboro. Oh no, because the poison won't affect the shadow. Marlboro, go
Oh,
ahead.
so the shadow's still up?
The unless they got hit by the slash him from before.
Well, they just got
I
didn't know if that meant it.
they only take 1 point and they're gone. So
Yeah. So all right, Marlboro.
I'll manifest the echo 15 feet away from me. And I got spiders on me, is that right?
Yes.
I used the boots of echo jumping to swap places with the Echo.
Yep, that'll work.
And I checked. There's no mention of teleport in the item.
Yeah, you're the only one with the cheat. And the lore that I created, because of it, it's an extra reason why it works here as well. Because of Shadow
I just wanted to
Sentinel,
make
the
sure.
sword, all
Yeah.
the stuff. There's
Yeah.
so many reasons it's working. Because I had thought of that when we came here. It's like,
All right. And so I'll move up to Loth and try to do everything I can.
oh, can you get to Loth?
Yeah.
Nice.
I got I have that spider climb thing on.
Oh, that's right, spider climb.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You all right?
All right, let's see it.
All right, here we go.
Oh, Dalton's gonna move his 50 feet to get closer.
Okay.
Yeah, 20 before stuff. It's 27, so
Okay.
I'll reroll one of those.
So close.
19, 21, 20, 31 points of magical slashing damage.
All right.
8 points of force.
All right.
Second attack. 25 to hit before stuff. So.
Yep.
32 points of magical slashing damage.
32 in the gut.
7 points of force damage. Third swing is, it's going to be a 25 before stuff.
Nice.
That'll be 19, 29 points of magical slashing damage, and 4 points of force damage.
Oof.
That's all I got.
Right.
Did I hurt her enough? She wants to throw Shiny up. Just asking for a friend.
All right. Fortunately not. All right,
You
then.
don't have to say it so happy, like, you know.
Okay. All right, she's going to come down and take a bite right at Marlboro
Well, yes, you.
for natural 20.
Got it.
Reroll that. No, bitch, you've done enough.
Best surgery barbs of the game. Bitch, you better not.
All right. 34 to hit.
It's not a nat 20.
Sure.
All right, 27 piercing.
Let's see, 27. That'd be 13.
Yep, and then 26
For
force.
the record, you still are raging.
Yeah, I got one more round.
Well, we can.
I mean, at the
right?
end. Yeah,
So you
I
got
did.
10 minutes.
yeah. 10 rounds.
No, minutes.
Minutes.
We
So
converted
you
to
got like
2024.
So you got like a shit ton of rounds left.
I didn't convert to 2024.
Okay, then you don't. Yeah, you're stay as you are.
Because he doesn't exist in 2024.
That makes sense. I think that makes sense. Yeah, for what we're doing. Then no, we'll keep it the same. Cool. Let's take that, and then sorry. And Mars lowers down.
Oh, he doesn't get chucked?
Oh yeah,
He already got chucked.
Oh, so he's now upside down.
Yeah.
Guess who's getting eaten next, guys?
No, he ain't.
Dolus.
Ha hoo he ha ho ha ha. Cool. Let's. Yeah, I gotta get Mars out of there. Baby's hand is Baby's hand's keeping Hope up.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Well, where do I pop up back on the plane? Where was I before?
Yeah.
You were right here. So you
Okay.
pop up 10 feet closer.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, that's rough, buddy. Yeah, this is rough. I think
You might have to make some decisions. There could be a lot here. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. Crap. How? Yeah.
I'd imagine through Dolus' mind, it is defeating, like chances of defeating her, saving brother. How that weighs.
Yeah.
Right.
I think I will.
Trauma.
God. I don't know what he'd really do. I think he hopes right there. Loth is looking better than before. I just kind of wants to take care of her. I really don't have a lot of stuff here. I didn't try lightning yet, so let's try. I'm sorry, it's taking me forever here. I just need to look at all my options here. Nope. Okay. All right, we're gonna do a 5th level, which is being upcast to 6th lightning bolts on Loth, from where I am,
Okay.
and that is a dexterity save from her. I will roll. 36, 9. I have just enough dice on my tray.
This is the first elemental damage I think we've done.
36, 9.
Tried fire. Didn't work out.
Yeah, it miserably terrible. Come on. Yeah.
All right. So you cast lightning bolt.
Yeah.
All right. It harmlessly moves around her
Son of a bitch.
as webs come up and redirects the boats. She smiles.
Cool. Bonus action. I want to set Hope down on the ground. Big B's hand.
You got it.
And within that, I can also do one of its abilities here. Let me just double check that. And cause one of the effects. So yeah, let's do a clenched fist attack at Loth.
You got it.
Come on, baby. That is a 24. Exactly.
That'll hit.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Eight, 16, 24, 32. 36 points of force damage.
Okay, what was that again? 36?
36, yeah.
You got it.
All right, and then I am still here. I don't blink out. I rolled a 14 on my con save.
Okay. In that case... she quickly is able to spidery move without provoking opportunity, get up to Mars, make a little slit in the web here, and this time there is this what looks like almost a dark sludge which begins to push forth. And this is con still for Mars.
Okay.
Use an advantage. I know there's advantage in chat.
There are 3 inspos in chat.
Okay. 22.
Hmm.
I only have a +3 to con.
Right. In that case, she pours it in, and the body of Mars becomes pale as
The DC was 27? Or what?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes,
There is a lower DC in chat.
that's 26.
I only got a
Still
23.
wouldn't have saved. It still
Okay.
wouldn't have
I did
saved.
not
No, I had a
Guys,
22.
it happened.
Yeah.
No,
It happens.
That's it.
Is going to change time.
One lower DC, right? Is there anything else that players have?
No, that means changing time.
Nylumia.
All
I'm
right.
taking exhaustion. Mars passes.
Okay. I will allow that to happen then.
What just happened?
Nylumia took an exhaustion to rewrite time and force it to
You guys are
happen.
no fun.
Are you on our side or not?
She's on the cute
Yes.
mini side.
Yes.
All right, how many levels is that, Nylumia?
3.
3 levels, okay.
I'm on the nobody will let me play with my toy side.
All right, so that brings us to Laren.
Laren goes up to within 10 feet of Loth.
All right.
Already are.
Okay, so that is going to be Jim's Magic Missile again for 197 total damage.
Holy fuck.
Oh my god.
You're rolling all that dice. That is crazy. All right. And you're rolling for each hit. I'm double checking, right?
Yes, yes,
Perfect.
that is true.
Cool.
God, if this was
All right. It's a counselor still up.
And 49 Radiant for Crown of Stars.
All right. Now you see this like the stitchings of Spider and Drow put together, all powered by what seems like millions of tiny spiders within, bearing the power of Loth, so much of it exposed. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Right, in that case,
no.
she grabs the body of Mars and tosses them through the web into the abyss.
Oh, you dick!
Bye.
Kinda getting sick of this bitch.
That's so evil.
That's my brother.
You're just mad you didn't think of it first.
Goodbye.
She looks, she goes, I will have fun playing with him back home. Tosses.
Great, now we gotta go for a quest for Mars's body, as well as Talvin. Come on, buddy.
And then we go to Hope.
Well, I hope you have a lot of fun back in, I don't know, whatever rock you crawl out from underneath as she casts an 8th level, which casts it to 9th level, Guiding Bolt, and I'm using an inner spell.
All right.
So, come on, dice. Just do this for me, please. $25 to hit.
That hits.
All right, so that's 12d6. And I'll do half and half. 22, 25, 27, 28, 36, 40, 46. Oh, and there's a damage boost.
Yes.
36. 50 radiant damage.
Is greater than the 45 HP she had.
Fuck yeah!
Oh!
Bitch, I got you twice now! And she flips her off. That's twice, bitch! Oh, okay. I'm okay.
Blast of radiant energy. She goes, no! And there's screams as the web shakes. And as she's blasted, the pieces all move across the web itself. And there is a red crystal, somewhat tiny, that begins to drop through the web.
Oh.
So, anyone who would like to grab this can. I think almost everyone qualifies for this, but it would be if you could get there within half your movement,
I've got
and you have a reaction.
Would I be able to do Mage Hand to catch it? It's within. I can send it out 30 feet.
You don't. Mage Hand isn't up right now, is it?
No, but I do have a reaction, and I can cast a spell as a reaction.
Oh, I'll take that then.
Okay.
Laren is trying.
Yeah, because she's right there and she has a reaction.
All right, so this is Dex save to attempt to prevent this from not falling.
Can I use an inspo for this? Is everybody okay with
the
it?
last inspo given out.
Okay.
A total of, let me just go back.
Barbaro has a reaction as well.
I'm
And 45 is half his movement.
I can't.
Thank God. I'll let you know. In this case, it is going to be a total of all the deck saves, and I have the number.
Total is 22 for me.
With my Mage Hand, would that give me advantage with my Mage Hand being able to cast it right underneath?
No, because I'm letting you do Mage Hand.
Okay.
With Dolus having Bigby's hand out, it's a bonus action to move it for 60 feet, but he also has Spider Climb to move down. Is there
I
no way?
got a question. Does Shiny's body also fall out?
Oh, Shiny's body's gone.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
So I got 22, and then what you're saying, Dolus, I mean, as long as you could, because even with the Spider Climb, that would count in your movement. So if that works, it works.
Yeah. So if I'm trying to deck save here.
15.
15.
Also 15.
Yeah, mine was only a 9.
Don't laugh like that.
That's definitely more than like half of 25. Yeah, never mind. Dalton's farm.
And then, is Lumia doing it?
I'm not close enough, I don't think.
Okay. I couldn't remember. I was thinking where everybody was. All right. Well, Miss 9. I'll let you know the number was 60, and with the 9 was a 61.
Oh
my.
Damn.
Oh my god. I'm gonna cry now. Why do you do this to me?
So, together, you all dive, grab, and you all hold it together and feel the presence of the soul of the archfey Shinryo.
I could do a spell. I could
Nearly lost and deposited into the abyss.
That means we can't get Mars back.
Yeah.
Or maybe.
Mars has his clone, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But his soul. That's the problem.
My soul,
his
yeah.
Soul.
The demon web's the
Let's
soul
go
trap.
to a different level of the abyss.
Oh man, Matt, this is really up to you. But Lumia still has an 8th level prepared, and if she could create a demiplane right now, it would. Marcel is in her demiplane, her clone.
So you're trying to see if the soul could receive the.
Yes.
The clone can receive.
Clone can receive the soul while it's in
Yeah.
the abyss.
So you can. I can't tell you if it'll work or not. If you want to try something, you can try
Lumia's
something.
doing it. She is casting demiplane real quick, knowing this might be our last chance to save Mars, and flying in there and pulling Mars's body out, and hoping it works.
Okay.
It's up to you, Aiden.
So
I love that.
this is interesting, Aiden.
Mm-hmm.
So what I need you to do is roll death saves.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm at 1 for 1 right now.
yeah. So here's the thing: if you succeed, you're lost.
Mhm.
If you fail, the clone will get your soul.
Cool.
Natural 20, you're lost. Natural 1, you're alive.
Yeah. I also DM'd you something a little while ago regarding my clone. Weird little Mars shenanigans. Just want to throw that out there. That's a 10.
Okay, that's considered a success.
Yep. That's a nat 1, baby!
Picture!
I've never been more happy to hear that one.
I'm more excited about it.
This is
now.
hilarious. Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna move my actual camera. Hold up. I'm gonna gingerly move. Hopefully, I can get it in there. No, hold on. I gotta turn off my background.
You dummy.
Hush, dude. Okay. Wait. Okay. Nat 1.
Wow.
Nat 1, baby. Let's go. This is the only time I'm ever happy for a Nat 1.
My heart. And I can bring
This
Shiny back.
game.
I can bring.
This
can bring-
game,
Oh my
guys.
god.
Every time.
This game is not good for my health.
I'm lightheaded. I'm so lightheaded right now.
Okay. So you have a crystal containing the soul of Shinryo. The clone of Mars breathes to life. The body lost. However, you are deep within the demon web. The calls coming here are already. The forces of Loth are here will come to avenge her in seconds.
Time to go.
Since she's not here, does that mean we still can't teleport?
It's the demon web itself prevents teleportation.
Okay.
Hey,
There's a
Lumia,
rule of the plane.
hey, Lumia, stupid question. We were all to go on your demiplane. How can we get out?
Well, it's a different plane of existence, right? Would I be able to gate us somewhere? Oh, not yet. We'd have to wait until tomorrow to gate.
Will we be able to plane shift somewhere in that damn plane?
Yeah, if we're
I still
getting
have
the
my
plane,
7th level.
we could plane shift out of the demiplane. 'Cause
Is
It's
that how
technically
it
not
works,
in the abyss. It's not the demon web.
I'm willing to try anything.
Honestly,
go.
me too. Because
Let's
at worst, we can long rest and then fight our way out of the webs.
Yeah. Let's do this.
So the Damien plane's still open, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
It's open for an hour.
Okay. Can you close it prematurely?
No, I don't think so. I think it just stays open for an hour.
And is it only people you choose, or can anyone get in?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure anybody can get in and read it.
Yeah, let me also look at it.
But it would give us a bottleneck.
It's something,
Quick,
yeah.
Add a medium door on a flat
We
spell
can- yeah,
surface. The
it's-
door is open and closed. Yeah. It's pretty much a 30-foot room. It lasts for an hour.
Who
Any
this
creature
Balak
inside-
not?
Well, the new demi-plane, see, if you are trapped in it after it closes, kicks everybody out.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't, because they took away the ability to lock away bad guys in demi-plane. Technically, in the 2024 rules, you can't do that anymore.
No.
So, but we should be able to go in there and use it as a different plane to maybe teleport out. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Only one way to find out. Let's go. And if we need to, it can be a bottleneck for the forces.
It's better than nothing. I have no other ideas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go invisible and try to sneak out.
Right. So you move yourself into the demi-plane.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do here?
Now the mage taps her staff and cast plane shift. Staff of casting.
Okay.
Going to the Feywild, everybody. It's the only right place to bring them back, anyways.
Okay. So, Loth's power be momentarily weakened. This will take an end save to successfully do, but the DC is very. I'm not going to call it low DC, but it's definitely lower than it would have been because of Loth's demise.
Can I give Nylumia guidance for this? You've got this.
I consider this very dramatic, and I could see Hope summoning the power here.
Okay. So that's an extra D4 on you.
Okay, good. And I'm using an inspiration from chat because technically I have disadvantage on every save right now.
Oh.
Being exhausted.
Well,
Exhausted.
well, but you've converted, right?
Yeah.
So
Oh,
you have a minus
okay.
6 to this roll.
Oh. Yeah.
So I don't have the disadvantage. I just have -6. Gotcha.
Correct.
But I do have 2d4 from Bowling Bond now.
Yes.
Yes.
Here we go. I will still use an inspiration then for advantage. That is going to be 25 plus 4, so 29 minus 6 is 23.
That beats 20.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Oh my god.
With that, the pull as strands of spidery web chase after you, and you feel yourself pulled. And the smell of pumpkin spice fills your nostrils. Come upon the Feywild. I think, unless anyone disagrees, we probably could all use the break.
I need
Then
ice
jump
cream.
back to the
Yeah.
aftermath.
I need.
Well, I mean, Hope still has the spell scroll of true resurrection, guys.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and go on a break, decompress from all of that, and then come and take care of what we need to take care of.
Okay.
All right. We come back.
Dying is expensive, y'all.
Yes, it is. Oh man.
You told me you didn't put your money in their savings account, Shiny?
You breathe. And know you are safe. You stand near the ancient tree, rescued from the lich what seems like so long ago. As safe as you are, the feeling of cinnamon, pumpkin, of all things joyful and comforting and protective. You open your eyes. And even now, in the distance, the trees, so full of life and energy and color, have cracks, as if feeling the death of Shinrael. There are humans and fey creatures alike who stare at you now in shock, all out of breath as if running. And you realize in this moment that pieces of the wild of this place of light in the shattered wild that you left had become falling down. And upon returning here with this crystal, it has stopped. They look at all of you, bloodied, exhausted, and seem to know what you hold in your hands. What do you want to do?
Hope pulls out a spell scroll's case. And she opens it and she lays it out reverently, as I don't know if I'm guessing Hope has the crystal. And she lays the crystal down and she looks up.
I would love the idea here that like everyone who went for that save is still holding tightly on to
Yes. Okay.
it. So the three of you kind of look at each other.
Yeah. I need this to perform the ritual. It's going to take an hour. I cannot be interrupted.
Dulce will release the gem. Sit right next to Hope. Start flipping through his pages, and then he's going to spend some time to cast Leoman's tiny hut, give us the barrier from all the people around us, and give us the privacy Hope needs.
Laren.
Laren lets go of the crystal and just stares at it.
It's okay. And she'll set it on the spell scroll. And it's a spell scroll of true resurrection. And she will go into meditative and start praying to Sehanine and the Feywild to bring Shiny back. And it takes an hour.
All right. And this is just resurrection.
True resurrection.
Resurrection.
True resurrection. And when she starts, she says, Sehanine, my goddess, you have been there for us through so much with your help and with the help of the Feywild. We need Shinrael Kithra, King of the Summer Court, back.
You speak this. This is many prayers. And part of it, when you say Shinrael Kithra, the name can be heard on the wind. And the moon shines bright. And in its light, a feminine figure with silvery hair, a half smile on her face, and skin shining, draped in a cloak of night, stands, kneels, by the crystal. My blessed child, she says to Hope. Even with this, he is caught deep in the web. We can do what we can.
Okay.
For everyone, I would like to. You have an hour to make your preparations. There is zero doubt that this is Sehanine in front of you, able to come here. In the Feywild, even though barred from the material plane. And even with her great power, it is still a fellow goddess that she battles, even if weakened. What do you bring to this ritual? Again, your characters would have an hour to prepare what they would bring.
I think Nalimia will start first. She comes up and she looks at the crystal and looks to the goddess and nods and thinks about what she can do. And she goes first for her innate magic of time and then stops and realizes this is something more. And she pulls out a knife. And a long time ago, Nalimia learned blood magic. And she knows this revolves around the essence of their fate connection, and Shinrael's part of her family and her line. Even if that line isn't in her anymore, they're still connected. And she slices her hand and places it on the crystal, imbuing herself again, but her true self.
for this, as opposed to a d20 test, you're going to try to meet the DC with your hit die. Whatever number you get, you will be without that from your maximum for 1 month.
How many hit die would you like me to use?
That's up to you.
Okay. Real. I've sacrificed so much for you. Wish. And now 18d6 of my life.
Whoa.
The reason I chose you as my next 66.
Okay. So I'm noting that for the challenge. And as a reminder, this lowers the number that we need to meet on a d20 that I roll for the resurrection to work. Who'd like to go next?
This includes Hope.
Hope can do something. Well, no, so because Hope's really doing this spell here, I think.
Okay.
So I think that's what Hope's doing.
Okay.
She can multitask.
So what kind of Hope did was that pray to Sehanine that brought Sehanine here. Like, that was what she did.
Yeah, okay, I got you. Okay.
Go ahead.
Before I do anything, Matt, did you look at the thing I sent you?
I did not, sir. I was in deep of, but I will look at it right now.
It's a weird thing.
Oh my gosh. All these people sending me things. Okay.
It's a very weird thing that is up to you.
Oh. I'm good.
Cool. All right. Let me just consult the table real quick. That is
None of y'all better make a deal with some
61.
kind of demon or some shit like that, because Shiny
So
will
I'm
not
different
appreciate it.
I got a 61 on the table. And that's what Mars is.
Okay. Sorry. Okay. Perfect. So she got on the table. What are we doing for Shiny?
Because things are going to change. Mars is going to, with whatever little bit of this version of psychic ability he has, in the midst of a change himself, he is going to put his hand on the crystal. And you see he's shaking. And all of this, the vibrant, hot pink light that you see coming from Mars whenever he does anything psychic, all of like those strange lights just begin to glow and just fade off of him as I'm just holding onto the gem as well. Just trying to force all of my power, all of my being into it to try to bring him back. And out loud, just gonna say, "Don't you fucking dare go. I love you too much to lose you."
Okay.
Right. Using your psychic power in this, I'll give you an intelligence persuasion.
Okay. It's a 10.
A 10?
Well, no, I'm on the die, but brain. I have to
Yeah. So it's reminding Boning Bond would be gone by now.
Yeah. It'll be a 24.
Okay.
You're just going to see all of the psychic stuff just drift off of Mars.
Hmm. But in there, all the energy around, sweating, surrounding the body of Shinrael.
Dolus, having been sitting next to Hope and then putting the tiny hut up, and then feeling that he's given us as much protection as we can from the outside world, is in awe of seeing a god just walk through this barrier like it's nothing, and then offer assistance into finding Shiny, and him kind of just never. He's seen devils, he's seen demons. I don't think he's had much contact with prime deities. But this being the god of his wife's religion, and that his family is also practicing Sahanin's faith, he is going to recollect past practices and haphazardly digs into his pouch and pulls out this little silvery powder that he got from the Hells. I think we got it in like one of the shops, either in Dis or somewhere else. It's it's like a silvery powder of condensed order. Yeah, specifically, he wants to kind of give this to Shiny as like an offering, and as like symbolically making him immune to the demonic ichor and corruption that would fall upon people who come into contact with demons. You just kind of say this in a little prayer of protection and abjuration, as best he can to get Shiny back.
All right. And you can roll your spellcasting modifier.
Okay. Natural 20 for a total of 25.
Okay. This out, the powder glows and surrounds the crystal, red in color, begins to glow to the rainbows of the Feywild, becoming purified. Like to go next?
Lern walks up, still staring at the soul crystal. His soul still so very pure, and that won't do. I wish to see him to the end, see how he transforms with the contract weighing on his soul. And I invested so much into this little observation project already. Even the very pinnacle of the arcane arts, which I traded away my own soul once to achieve. So to bring him back, I yield to you, goddess, this very blade that tore into the flesh of Loth herself, and learn to hold up her mind razor.
Mind razor lifts. And as soon as you release it, it shatters and begins to orbit around Shinrael. I'd like to go next.
Tomorrow would go up there, kneel, pull out Polaris, and attempt to extract a shadow essence from himself with it.
Hmm.
Being part Fae, he will try to help it coax it into the crystal.
Hmm. Well then, give me a Constitution check.
No.
Did you say, oh no?
Yeah.
Okay, re-roll it. Because I can still do that shit for like another month and a half.
18.
Okay. You win, says you. See already your own shadow, stronger, shiny, like Shinrael, pushing in. And then shiny. You were in a place of pain. No form, just the sensation of torture. Thinking it would last. Until then, it stops. And you can see. You see out your gathered friends around. Multiplied by the facets of the crystal, it seems. And before you forms the shadowy figure of Marlborough. Ears slightly longer. Holding out their hand.
He will try to take the hand.
Reach out. It grasps hard. So it leads you out. You can hear screams in the distance. Loth and a horde of spiders attempting to get in, being held at bay. The rest of you see the bright rainbow form of Shinryo step out. As the components whirl around in a storm, shatter to dust, and form around, making up a new body. Bereft of equipment and clothes, unfortunately, or fortunately for Mars. Is there anything you think they noticed? Shiny.
Yeah, I think Shiny, as soon as he's corporeal, still kind of weak and his mind is still partially not there. It's still fixated on the darkness and the pain, and he just falls to his knees, holding himself, basically. At first, you would think he's trying to be modest about being naked, but you realize he's shivering and doesn't seem to even register you guys around him yet. And you would also notice that his normal coppery skin and brown hair and green eyes have been replaced with dark streaks of red. His hair is much more red than it was before. His eyes too. And there are lines running up and down his body, like cracks in his skin, where fire, or what looks like fire, looks like it's trying to burst out.
Naomi is seeing this, being born herself and feeling the darkness once, instantly just embraces him and wraps herself around him and goes, I know you felt that darkness, but you're back. You're not there anymore.
Is this a trick?
No. You're home. Look around. Feel the energy.
Dolus will drop Lamon's tiny hut and turn his to stop obstructing the vast. I'm assuming there's people watching this entire process happening.
Oh yes, all the.
So, yeah, he'll just address, like, he'll kind of just gesture to the crowd and saying, "You're not alone, Shiny. We're all here with you."
Hope first looks up to Sehanine, tears running down her face, and thank you. Thank you so much. This means everything. As she unclasps the cloak, her cloak of Howling Winds, and wraps it around Shiny's shoulders. You're home, Shiny.
How much time would have it felt to Shiny?
I think that's up to you. I'll let you play with that time.
The Feywild and Sehanine both helped.
His hands had mostly been wrapped around his own shoulders at that point, but he will put his hands down on the ground to try to just center and reconnect with the Feywild itself.
You feel it respond. The flowers grow up from the ground and gently wrap themselves around your fingers, welcoming back one of her kings.
I think with that, it's both exhausting and comforting, like a warm bed and blanket after a long day. And I think he's just going to curl up on the ground there, exhausted and tired.
And let me tell you, falls asleep on you. She has like 3 levels of exhaustion, and she uses you as a pillow.
Dolus will turn to Hope, take her hands, kind of just hold them to his face, just whisper, "You did it. I know you can do it."
We all did it. And she'll pull his face down for a kiss.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna hold it there for a long time, just to take in the moment of the victory that was today.
Mars, get your man.
Mars is like on the ground, like he's like
Canoodling?
he stumbled away, and you can't tell if he's lost in thought, terrified, or both.
Brother man?
Are you okay, Mars?
I think so. It's killing me.
Maybe you should lie down too. Just stay close. Maybe
When
Shiny
did you get
probably.
here? I thought I left you at home. No, I didn't. Hold on. Did I? No.
I'm gonna snap his fingers in front of Mars's face, buddy. God, it's Dolus. You know where you are.
Can you make a strength save for me real quick, Ross?
Oh, no.
5.
5. You snap in front of Mars's face, and he kind of like flinches, and you are just pushed back 5 feet. That's new.
As she goes, I have one more bit of thing before I have to go, and she is breathing heavy. I will rest. But there is something I have kept safe. For a time when Loth's presence would be at its weakest. And it will be for some time now. A promise I made. She looks to Marlborough. And she takes out a shimmering dodecahedron from her cloak. Head of Denresgard.
He'll bow down in reverence.
The Luxon asked me long ago to keep this safe. And I would know when and to whom to give it. You have remained loyal to the ones she saved. And thus I entrust it to you. Do well with it.
Reach out to get it.
As you are handed a Luxon beacon.
Naomi was sleeping. The minute that pulled out, like, just because she's holding the staff and her magic's so attuned to those, her eyes pop open and see it, and she looks and she whispers to Shiny, "We might have our chance to get some of your stuff back if we use this beacon."
The beacon itself. Sorry, go ahead. Finish.
Well, the staff has the power of altering reality, and its ring increases if it's within a beacon's range.
I think Shiny's passed out.
Well, as the beacon's held, there is a single pulse. And all of you hear two words, a voice that vibrates, that you seem to hear after, during, and before, as if it had started since your birth, as it almost echoes through your whole existence. Thank you. And you feel a new energy inside.
Oh shit.
And thusly, each of you may choose from a list of boons I have made for you.
Oh, snap.
More gifts.
As you're putting that in chat, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hope, before Sahedin leaves, goes back, Hope will go up to her and she'll drop to her knees in front of her and you have helped us in so many ways, so many times. We are so grateful. I am so grateful. If you ever need me to do anything for you, you know all you have to do is ask.
She looks to you. And boops your nose. Smiles. I will. You are the embodiment of the moon. New and dark. Blanche. Rekindled and bright. A shining light to those lost. Hope. And you have served well. And silvery tears come down her face. But I'm so sorry for what's to come. As much like the new moon coming, her form fades into darkness. Now, you can tell me what you'd like to do. And once you choose your boon, you can see what you feel like it looks like for you.
a lot of reading right now.
Of course.
I'm going to be taking Boon of Time's Insight. And what that looks like with this new version of Mars, his eyes have been like darting around this whole time, still feeling the effects of whatever just happened to him, and his eyes pick up speed, and it's like he's just peering past the current moment before his eyes finally just stop resting on Shiny.
As people make their choices, at this point, there is a moment that people are here. Some are preparing a place, showing rooms for anyone who wants them, or it is celebration, but so caring for the tired and the wounded. Not many of them not really knowing where you've all been. So I'm going to kind of purposely be a little quiet here and let you all kind of take this aftermath of a very stressful moment.
Melamia is gonna make you talk a little bit, Matt, because she does realize she has to do something, and she pulls herself together, and starts casting magic, and goes, "My queen, we did it. She's gone. At least weakened for now. We're in the Feywild. We'll be home soon."
And there's this audible gasp. You will find my child, then. Now's the time to rescue them. That is.
Wow.
So this was sending, right?
Yep.
Okay. That is. She's gone. She's gone. We must. Tell me what you need. We will eagerly await your arrival.
She does another sending back, going, "We already have an idea where she is. We've seen her. And with your permission, we also will be returning something lost a long time ago back to its rightful place. But we might need to use all of them to find her when we get home."
Of course. I have so many questions. We will talk when you arrive.
I think completely unconsciously, while Shiny is, well, he's kind of passed out in the middle of the room, I guess. So I'm assuming one of the honor guard or whatever would eventually come and move him to his own chambers. And I'm obviously going to be taking the Boon of the Feywild Sovereign. And just for a little narrative flair, if I can, as this sort of power infuses itself within him, from the ground, plants and flowers and vines start growing, and on all of those places where things had started to crack and fall and break. Those vines sort of tighten them back up and reinforce them. The flowers start hiding and covering up all of the breaks and the rot that might have started to occur.
Mm. Yes. The plants grow. Even outside, the cracks heal around. You had long claimed the Feywild. The Feywild has finally claimed you. And recognizes you.
I don't think Hope has moved from where she was kneeling at Sahin's feet. And she's has her head bowed and tears are running down her face because she doesn't know what Sahin meant. And it scares her.
Dolus is probably going to be staying pretty close after things start winding down. He keeps close to Hope as possible, and when he sees her kind of stay kneel down, I think he'll kind of just approach, get on the same level as her by getting down and just check up on her, like, you gonna be okay?
I don't know. What does she mean? What did she mean by she's sorry for what's gonna happen? Will I be okay? Will she be okay?
I'm not smart enough to know the answer to that. But I'm not going to let anything happen to you if that's what you're worried about.
That I'm worried about. It's not just about what's going to happen to me, but if something happens to me, something happens to you.
We're not backing out now. We still have it. We still got to find this girl out there. I'm assuming I'm not going to say I know what she means by it. I'm not sure what she's alluding to, but it's got to be something with her.
What the gate? The divine gate? Is something happening with the divine gate? Is something happening to the gods?
Those are all great questions, but I don't think right now that we're going to find any answers. Let's take a moment. We've done all that we can today. I'm sure she told us for a reason, and she wouldn't tell us if she didn't think that we would be able to fix whatever's going to happen. If anybody's tough enough or dumb enough to attempt fixing the world, it's probably going to be us.
You are the dumbasses. She smiles.
I need to get us back on the ship. We need a little vacation from all this.
At some point, we are going to have the wedding, I think. As she wraps her arms around his shoulders and just...
Dolus will hold her for a second, and then kind of lead them to wherever they'll be spending the night. As they take this long rest today, Dolus is having flashes of the moment with the beacon given to us by Sehanine, and he's having flashes of past memories with Mars, the stuff they did in Rexentrum together, stuff with Azrael, and then other memories that aren't quite the memories he's had. Maybe possibilities of them never meeting the Razgard. They've been doing more nefarious stuff in the shadows, stuff like where they've been teaching each other different kinds of skills to each one another, and he's going to pick up boon of bold exploration and gain some proficiencies in sleight of hand and thieves' tools to kind of take in some of the skills that his brother has been known to dabble in, having a little piece of the rogue inside.
Hope. I think as the beacon is settling more into her, becoming more part of who she is, the silver coming from on the sides of her face, at the corner of her eyes, I think it grows into a more intricate pattern down her face, along her jawline and her neck. And it's as she takes the boon of the eternal beacon, and it's more intricate in the fact that it shows the different phases of the moon.
Nailimi does approach Marlborough and Lyran as everybody else has kind of gone off and she's not really sure what's going on with Mars at the moment. But she goes, I talked to the Queen, and you'll both notice around her eyes are glowing like the power of the beacon before they settle. And you kind of now, within Nailimi's eyes, if you look, you actually just see like chances of different realities almost. Like you see the stars and just changes of like all these little perceptions of a different glimpse, always rotating. And she goes, she's expecting us back soon, and she's happy for us. And Nailimi took the boon of the Radiant Path.
I suppose it's a good thing that she's happy currently.
Yeah, I didn't tell her about you making a deal. I figured once we get her daughter back and then bring her back the beacon, that'll be like two good things, so you'll be fine.
I'm sure I'll be fine. Well, some things can't be helped. So Laren, I feel like she almost feels like that there's this force from the beacon that tries to pull her away from the influence of the Hells as she picks the boon of Reaper's Grace. She would.
Very nice.
Marlboro, holding the beacon, hearing the words spoken, gives him a different kind of power, power within, and he'll take the boon of enlightened spirit.
We're immune to charmed and frightened.
Broken.
I defeated an aspect of a god. All right.
Matt, how big is this beacon?
The beacon itself, actually believe, let me double check actually the size there. To get precise. So I usually say it's around a foot.
Now, Lumi, we got to figure out a safe way to carry this.
We can store it in the demi-plane tomorrow.
Okay.
But I do also want to. I mean,
So as a note, I do believe you can't anymore, right?
why?
Doesn't it expel objects?
Huh?
Did I not see that?
Oh, does it?
Wait,
once
really?
it goes-
Expel.
It dispels objects.
I thought that's what I saw. Maybe I misread it.
When the spell ends, the door vanishes, and any objects inside the demi-plane remain there.
Oh, remain there. Okay.
Yeah, any creatures inside
Any
also
creatures that choose that they don't want to are shunted out now. So people can
Oh,
still
okay.
remain if you want to, but if you can't just trap the bad guy anymore.
Perfect. Yeah.
That's what they nerfed. But yeah, she goes, yeah, we can store it in there, but also it's been a long time since I've had one of these around me, and you can totally say no more, bro, but I wanted to kind of see if we could play around with it a little.
We just got it.
I know, I won't break it. I swear we won't end up in space this time, okay?
What are you talking about?
Oh, you don't remember that one time? Oh yeah, you don't. I forgot about that. Nothing. Damn it. I will
Wow.
keep that here.
Wow.
Some of us were different characters.
Yeah. You're the only two who are there.
Y'all just see Nylumia and Mara like it's one of those conversations where there's inside jokes all around.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Okay. I trust you. You're my best friend.
She smiles and gives you a big hug, and then she looks to Laren and gives her a big wink. Like she gets to see some cool magic probably. And help.
Well, I think we better go experiment a little bit with this.
Oh, I wanted to sleep first. I'm still exhausted. Yo.
Okay, I do have my project to finish. It's about time.
So, about the size of a human head.
Oh, that's big.
It's like
That's not too bad.
half the size of Nylumia.
Yeah. I'll hold on to it. Just where are we going? Time to rest.
Yeah, let's go rest. And I do have questions about this project you're working on, but I'm so tired. Ah,
I will show you the completed project once you wake up.
okay. And she falls asleep on the back of Margaret.
good.
Mars also eventually finds his way up towards Shiny's room and falls asleep with him.
And even unconscious, well, not unconscious, but Shiny does come to just briefly enough to let Mars into the bed and does cuddles with him.
Very cool. And with that, I think all of you can take a long rest.
I didn't think we'd ever do that again.
So you come to in the morning, and things have been arrayed. There is a nice vegetarian meal, all prepared. Of Feywild fruits and vegetables and roots, as well as Fey whiskey. Mixed with like apple juice.
Ooh, just a different version of a. Yeah.
Is there coffee?
Apple crisp.
There is in fact Wizards of the Roast coffee. It has been part of the slight agreements, and they make sure it is provided.
Excellent.
What would y'all like to do?
Pulling on clothes that aren't his because all the stuff is gone.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah. Mars, if there isn't any breakfast happening, he's gonna find the closest thing to.
Well, there is breakfast. That's what that was.
Well, yeah, true. Well, okay, never mind. I'll save that for later. Sorry, Mars is still waking up, and I'm still coding.
It's cool. I was like,
I'm sorry. Mars sleeps.
At breakfast, Hope is going to look at Mars and really study him. Is there anything different about him?
Physically, no. But you do see that there's just, how do we word this? You can sense there's something fundamentally different about him. You get like sort of the similar vibe that is Mars, but somewhere slid along that, I'll say, psionic spectrum that you know him to be on. And you see him, he's focusing on this cup of tea that he put like 5 feet from himself, and he's just staring at it. And it's shaking, and then it eventually just lifts up and moves right in front of him.
I don't think I've ever seen you do that, Mars.
No, everything's new, everything's weird, everything's everything.
Are you okay?
I think so. I think I'm fine. I just feel very different. I don't know really how to describe it.
Mm-hmm.
Are you all okay?
Sahanine said something a bit foreboding to me before she had to go back. I don't know what she meant by it. I'm afraid it's going to be harder for me to get help from her.
Why do you think that?
She looked weaker. And she said she was sorry for what's about to come.
It's ominous.
Yeah.
Well, this is totally not what I wanted to do today with the beacon. Okay. I suppose Melanie speaks up. With all of her help, we could probably try to learn about what she was talking about.
Okay. How?
Well, I have the staff that alters reality. We have the beacon that's right there that helps with that. I'm sure if we all combine ourselves with our magic and Chinese Feywild powers and possibly hope using a commune or a legend lore or something, or maybe a scrying, we might be able to find something out in the universe. I mean,
I will just speak as a DM for a moment, because you obviously certainly do this. It is unraveling a lot more threads,
Mm-hmm.
and you have a lot of threads to follow.
Yeah, we gotta.
And sometimes when there's a lot of threads, it can be overwhelming for the play group.
It's true. It is very true. Right. Okay. It's a good idea, Nylumia, but I think right now we need to focus on what we have going on, and after we take care of a few things, and I think maybe then we can try and see what's happening.
okay. I just wanted to offer, because I know you're worried about it.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine for right now. I'm sure we don't have to worry about that until a year or 5 in the future.
At least until we rescue a poor soul from the grasp of Loth.
Yeah, we gotta go find her. We still should we check on the dragon, the super duper ancient dragon?
Xanticorajak?
Yeah, Xanticorajak.
Wow, my memory's way better now. Okay.
My memory's not. Remind me who Xanticorajak was?
He's the one.
Giant dragon lord.
He's the dragon who can take everything back to before Exandria became Exandria.
Oh,
We went into his lair. He had those awesome cats.
That's right.
He had the light benders when you still see a light bender plushie. Or four.
Oh yeah, how could I forget those? Oh, rolling. Okay, he
Should
probably
we
knows a
help
thing or
him?
two. I mean, what are the next steps? We just have to look for the Bright Queen's child. And they're got to be somewhere in Jorhus.
Yeah, and then
No, they're pretty sure they're in the other side of the continent.
Wendalian Empire.
Yeah, the Benalian Empire.
Oh, I must have been blanking out.
We still need to take those horns to the dragon and the astral.
No, dragon's here, isn't it?
No, there's
Is it?
another
Okay.
dragon that you guys made a deal with.
Right.
Real Expanse, which we
The
totally
Ethereal
said we'd
Expanse.
go through her portal to get out of the abyss.
Yeah. I mean, I can gate us to the abyss where we entered, and then we can leave through that gate.
Oh, we just get
Yeah.
to her.
Huh?
Or could we gate the objects to the dragon?
We could just get to the dragon and open a gate in front of them. As long as they don't mind, it won't work.
Oh, the dragon isn't the god of the ethereal expanse, therefore it can still happen.
Even if they were, if they're wanting to, if we were delivering items, I'm pretty sure they'd be like, okay, it's fine. I'll let you open a gate.
Yeah.
But
They couldn't stop us anyway. So.
we should probably do a sending to them before, just to let them know.
Yep. Good idea. You're like, hey, we had to make a quick getaway, so we ended up in the Feywild, and we're on our way back to.
There's the powerful relics of the Demon Lord store.
Yeah. Who wants to say? Do you want me to do that sending, or does somebody else want to do that sending? I haven't prepared any spells. I could go. I can go ahead and prepare my spells.
Mars puts his fingers on his head like he's trying to cast sending like he's done before. And just because it's funny, Ross, I need another strength save.
Oh my god, dude.
Will you stop beating up my husband, please?
National 20. Shove off.
Yeah.
20. You feel like you're about to get lifted 30 feet in the air, but then you're not.
Moonlight sending. What the moon? What? Oh.
I got it. I can do it.
Oh yeah.
Sending will go. Hey, I lost track of time, but we do have all the items that you requested. We're gonna be coming in from the Feywild because just a lot of bad things happened on the Demon Web, but we're on our way. You cool with that?
As long as I have my trophies, this is acceptable.
They just want their stuff.
I got this.
Oh, and everybody say hi to Glavdra. You see Laren's wearing this set of armor with spider web carvings on it.
Oh, I see what you did there.
That's what you made?
Yes, the very first follower of Loth.
Dolus will kind of go up and kind of knock on the shoulder pads of the suit of armor. What is it? Is this just regular armor, or is this enchanted of some kind?
Regular armor with her soul trapped in it, I suppose.
Oh.
Oh.
One of the apple juice whiskeys just floats over and just like Mars takes a sip from it without moving his hand.
You know when you touch something that you didn't think was gross and icky, like Dolus kind of just like retches a little bit and like wipes his hand off on his and just like, well, okay, that is
Gross.
impressive.
Creepy?
Gross.
Impressive.
they haven't made a word to encompass all of that. But when I do find that out, I'll tell you exactly what that is.
I mean, you know what? I am very impressed, Laren.
Oh, thank you.
All right. So, Shiny, where's Shiny?
He'd still be in bed.
Still be in bed.
Mars, get your mans up.
He's still not feeling well.
I think we need a couple of days to let him.
Yeah.
That was a lot. We can get the. It won't take us very long to get the. Whatchamacallit to. What's their face?
The dragon?
Yes.
I
That's
actually.
what I meant.
Let me go back to my notes because I really did think I wrote that down.
Yeah.
All right.
And I can send him. Hold on. I'm sorry. I can send him. I can do a sending to Wyatt to see if he can meet us there again. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're fine. I was going to say I didn't know if you'd like to, we can kind of go into a week of downtime. I think representing like having to rest from this incredible endeavor,
That would be great.
or a few weeks, in fact, because there's even like the sailing back across the expanse, depending on what type of stuff you want from that.
I need new stuff.
Yeah, you do.
I have nothing.
Threads. Yeah, I think definitely if we wanted to do some downtime to get all of our stuff in order, get the exhaustion out of Ilumia. Mars needs to get some new threads. Yeah, I'm totally cool with the downtime.
Well, if we're doing that, Nalumi's gonna be like, I didn't tell the Bright Queen I was gonna be gone a month, guys. And also, if we need funds for Mars and Shiny, I think we're gonna have to make a trip to our coffee shops.
Well, I mean, we still have they still have money in your demiplane, right?
I do. If I remember correctly, I have almost 19,000.
I think Shiny kept all his in his bag.
No, he didn't. He only had like 100. He had less than 200 platinum pieces on him.
Okay, so the rest of it would have been in the demiplane.
Yeah, I seem to think Shiny put some in the Devon plane. I feel like I remember.
I think because we had a conversation where like even the bag of holding had a limit on how much he could put in there.
Yeah,
and we had way too much money for the bag of holding.
100%. And Nilumia, I know I'm probably sounding like a mockingbird or something at this point, but when exactly is the wedding scheduled for?
That's a surprise.
That's code words for she doesn't really know.
Shut up, Dolus. Banishment.
I try to mind stagger Dolus, but he just floats 30 feet in the air.
Banish Dolus back to the material plane. Banishment.
What? Mars, what is wrong? What are you doing?
I tried to give him a migraine.
Yeah, that's not happening. It's not
don't-
working.
I don't know what that is.
You actually banished Dolus?
No, I really want to. No.
Can you lower my husband back down to the ground, please, Mars?
I slowly moved Dolus back to the ground.
Thank you. I'm going to give you a pat in the back and then Dolus will take off the siren, the timepiece of travel. Like, this was a loner, remember?
Uh-huh.
There you go, buddy.
Uh-huh.
Cheer up. You're fine.
You'll get the hang of it. It's always weird whenever I mean, Laren got the hang of it, so did Nylumia when they got new powers.
Now, Lumia, how long did the Bright Queen expect us to take before we returned?
Well, I mean, so I didn't really specify that we had the beacon, but I kind of did. And I did tell her that we knew where her daughter kind of was. So, I mean, she knows. I mean, I'm sure we have a little bit of time, but we probably don't have a lot of time.
We're still
Yeah,
stuck.
I would say, from her perspective, remember, you all sailed away, I believe,
Yeah.
and then went into this. So there was travel away to get where you needed.
Uh-huh.
So that if you're coming around, the expectation could be some time.
Okay.
We have time. Yeah, we have time.
Like, it's always like a hard thing, but you got to remember, like, because these worlds take time to travel, only like the most powerful have these ways. Even that, it's a great strain on them to do so. It's like, people don't have this. Oh, you said this. You're going to be here in a day. Like, there's just no there's not that type of expectation. I understand it takes a long time.
So, I'm going to drop off some demonic artifacts. We're going to get my brother and Shiny some new duds, because we're going to have to go find this daughter of the Bright Queen, and then that'll take whatever time it needs. We got plenty of time.
Oh, speaking of that, that's what I really wanted to do. Thank you, Dolus. And Nylumia pulls Laren. Come on, Laren. I guess Dolus, you can come too, since you're a wizard now. You always were one, but now you're in my eyes. It's fine. And she grabs the beacon with Primarbro, and goes and sits down and puts the staff like kind of right in the ground next to him, and goes, "Guys, I think the three of us need to actually do a scrying on her. We know what she looks like. We have everything at our disposability right now, and this might be our chance to find out where she is."
Works for me. I'm game. What do you need me to do?
So I figured if maybe the three of us combined our powers, we could all like try to take a piece of it. Like, one of us focuses on her, the other tries to focus on where she might be, and the other one tries to also help with that, or tries, figure something out.
All right. I'll give it a shot. I'll try focusing on her specifically. Let me just pull up Scry. We have how much knowledge on her?
We've seen her. We've done legend lores on her. We know her name.
So
What more do we need? Yes.
Yeah. So
As long we just don't have a piece of her, pretty much. And this is where I'm getting wonky with this, because the altered reality thing and the staff is how I want to be able to incorporate the three of us into doing this, because normally scrying only allows you to see technically the person, not actually view everything else. So I figured with Nylumia's all these components that we've gathered, maybe this is our chance to actually figure out where she is on the world.
Okay. We see how this goes.
And I'm willing to spend my 9th level spell to do this, as like kind of increasing it.
Okay. Okay, so Yeah, I don't know if we're going to go extensive. I think I'll give you firsthand for the knowledge of the target.
That's fine.
It's not actually physically matter, but you have done a lot of spells, so we'll get out of the second hand away, and you. I guess you don't have the target's likeness or anything like that. So, yeah, basically a straight deal. What's the save DC?
If it's for me, it'd be 22.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. All right. So give me 1 second on this, and then what else did you? Anything else people wanted to make sure they were able to do?
Yeah, I think Hope is, while they're doing that, and Mars is being awed by his new abilities or whatnot. Hope is going to slip away and kind of knock on Shiny's door. Shiny.
Yeah.
And she'll open it. And she'll close the door and come sit on the bed next to him. How are you doing?
Just really tired.
Yeah. Do you need anything?
No,
Are you sure?
I didn't get a chance to properly thank you. And that really nice lady that was here.
That was Sahameen.
Shut the front door.
Yeah. That was the Moonweaver.
Well, it was very nice of her to come.
Yeah. It was.
If I had known she was coming, I would have, I don't know, made some drinks or something.
I know you would have. Your pumpkin spice.
Yeah.
Mind if I lay down with you for a bit?
Go ahead.
I'm a bit tired too still.
Let's not try to kill any more gods for a while.
I don't plan on it right now. That was a lot. And I wanted to apologize.
For what?
I feel like there's more I could have done to help you.
Hope, you brought me back from the dead. What else could you have done? Most people could never have done that.
I know. But in letting it get that far, I feel like I failed in a way.
You didn't. If anybody's to blame, it's me. I've been doing a whole lot of nothing for a very long time.
You've been doing what you do. And you've been staying true to yourself, Shiny.
What I do wasn't enough.
Was what I did enough?
I'm here,
Yeah.
and that has nothing to do with anything that I did.
I'm still sorry.
You should invite Sehenin back for dinner.
You're not the only one that's tired. It took a lot for her to make it here. I don't know if we'll see her anytime soon.
Well, I hope she feels better.
Me too. You're my friend, Shiny. And I care a lot about you.
I think if I had sisters, I would want them to be just like you.
Well, guess what? I'm kind of your sister. Not by blood, but by, hopefully, marriage. She waggles her eyebrows at him.
Maybe.
You're the little brother I've always wanted, even though you're technically older than me.
He'll just rest his head like on her shoulder.
She'll rest her head on his, and she'll take a nap with him.
All right. We're ready for the scry.
All right.
So. Silvery light of the Luxon pushes forward. The manipulation of your magic and the spell you're now inbound causes to glow as a dodecahedral hemisphere covers all who are here. Within it, you can see in every direction, looking down as if you're floating above. Here the moon hangs low in the sky, casting silver light through a dense canopy of forest. You can see his shadows twist and dance between trees as humans move through the undergrowth, their boots crunching on fallen leaves. In the center of them, wrapped in chains and nets, the figure of the Child of Layla's Green thrashes. In this form, part drow and spider, and yet human and elf, it seems, shifting between these forms. Limbs twitching, even in this with unnatural grace, but bound by restraints that crackle with blue energy. They try to skitter forward, try to climb trees, twisting their body in impossible ways. But this net crackles and sends it coming to the ground, magic sparking against its dark chitinous skin. This child looks up, glowing, multifaceted eyes flick, then turn into almond-shaped. A mixture of fear and fury. Keep it moving. One yells, yanking the chains harder. As the one you wish to help hisses and fights. The spider-like figure's claws scrape at the earth, leaving gouges in moss-covered ground it can't find purchase, and yet the trees are simply there, almost as if watching the scene. And then, through the labyrinth of trees, the faint outline of a structure emerges. A dark silhouette, barely visible between the trunks. A dark, tall building. Many buildings, a campus, hidden deep in the woods. Stone walls cracked and moss covered, as if the source itself is slowly reclaiming it. The windows seem to watch the approaching group like hollow, dead eyes. And the humans haul the captive closer, the breath misting in the cool night air with the wind through the trees, a mournful sound that keeps coming out of their victim. But they press on, seeing the structure. They scream, and with one finer yank they drag the creature through the gates. The heavy iron slams shut behind them, the clang reverberating. Something glimmers, preventing whatever it is, the spell, from seeing within. The figures vanishing. Only the campus seems visible from your spell. And the iron lettering above the gate with the Gessin Sanatorium. And the spell ends.
Dolus, where is that?
To Dolus's knowledge, I don't know if he knows exactly the sanatorium, but I assume he could kind of surmise that sounds Zemnian.
You are aware of approximately where it might be.
Okay.
Once it was called the Archivilda, a prison for prisoners of war.
It's back in the Empire. It's a little outside of Rexendrum, but it's there. You can kind of find it if we get north. It's not a cool place.
Well, we went into one former prison. What can be worse when we go into another one, right?
It's just, I mean, yeah. It's not devils. It's just, Feywatch and other magic users probably.
Oh,
They're prepared for us. I guess the Empire has Lailaskrin's daughter, which is not good. Because I don't know who else would be up there.
oh man. Wait. Hold on. This could be what Shiny was looking for. Remember when he asked the queen about joining in the fight against the Empire?
Yeah,
And she
I
said no? Well, guess what? She has game in it now with her daughter captured, don't she?
Yeah, she does. And I kind of get what you're saying. You can use this to actually get her to pick a side in this. Actually want to do something.
We can save her before they do whatever they're doing, I think, and we can show that it was them behind it. Also, I think we might have a chance in actually defeating the Empire.
Okay, we know where to go. Let's. Because we gotta prep for this. I have no idea what's in there. We have no way of knowing what's going to be inside there. Could be more Feywatch. It could just be more mage stuff. I don't know. We haven't like it's never been pretty going into Rexentrum ever.
Oh, I don't want to go back there in the first place. Okay.
Well, this definitely beats the Abyss. Ugh. Come on, let's go tell everybody what we found.
And then Enemy looks to Lyran and goes, we'll have you on our side, though, so I think we'll be fine this time. After watching you pretty much handle Loth between you and Marlborough, be prepared, Rex Syndrome.
I think sometimes humanoids are much worse.
Oh yeah, we definitely are.
All right.
And we'll
You guys
go
are
back.
like, you guys are just next to like the table, right? Like the breakfast table.
Yeah, I guess we didn't really get that far from the group.
So I'm still here.
Is Marlboro eating his cereal?
He's just looking over the bowl, watching all of y'all do your thing.
Well, Hope and Shiny aren't there.
He's not watching you. Watching everybody else.
Mars also now has a bowl of cereal, and he's also eating from the bowl of cereal. And he's like, I see now why you eat so much cereal. This is good.
Eat up. It looks like we're going to be busy soon.
Yep.
Well, good. You two are listening, so you're in on the plan. Okay, so we just have to go tell Shiny and Hope. Lily does the sending to Hope because she knows if she sends it to Shiny, he won't get out of bed. So she's like, Hope, you gotta bring Shiny down here. We found out where the Bright Queen's daughter is, and oh man, once he finds out, he's gonna be mad. But also, we have a plan to make it work for him. So.
But we were napping so well. Okay, fine. We'll be down in a minute. She actually is like kind of hits Shiny on the thigh. Shiny. They found Wolfstar, or not Wolfstar, I'm sorry. Fuck. She really got into my brain there. The Bright Queen's daughter. And apparently you're not going to be happy about where she is. They want us down there to talk about it. You want me to carry you?
No, we'll be down in a minute.
Okay. Hope gets up and heads down.
Shiny will. He doesn't have any clothes. He's never really bought any clothes either since he's been with the group. So like, I feel like he's probably been having like someone cast prestidigitation on his clothes every day. So he's actually going to like take something from Mars's side of the closet or whatever, and
There. Mars just took some clothes.
And Hope did give you back the cloak.
Oh,
Yeah. The
that's
cloak
one
of
achievement I have.
the cloak of Howling Winds. She did give that back to you.
Dulce will see Shiny come down when he eventually does. Be like, "Hey, sleepyhead,
Hi, Dolus.
how you feeling, bud?"
Hungry. Like Shiny's probably been in his room for 3 days, with the exception of like coming out to like go to the bathroom, grab something to eat, but otherwise he's been sleeping for 3 days straight.
A pumpkin spice latte floats towards Shiny. There you go.
Thanks.
Looking at the two of them and just seeing the antithesis of what I what I remember them being, Dolus is just like having like a weird moment, just like this is all. Wow.
Look,
Hope just
we
goes over to
died.
Dolus. Hope just goes over to Dolus and just flops down on his lap and curls up with her head on his shoulder.
Hi, Lee. How you doing?
Tired.
Strokes the back of her head a little bit. Right. Heavy stuff. We're about to go to a sanatorium, and it's probably the worst, one of the worst places in the Empire.
I hate that place.
What is that place?
So the Baywatch, or whatever they're calling themselves, kind of kidnapped the Bright Queen's daughter, and are hauling them to the. Jola said it was a former prison.
Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird former prison. Now it's kind of been warped by the Cerberus Assembly, and it's kind of like a pseudo hospital sanatorium. They sent people over there for special experimental therapy. He does in air quotes. It's just a cover for the worst kinds of torture you can think of. They don't mess around.
It's.
We'll be fine.
But I realized if the Baywatch have actually kidnapped the Bright Queen's daughter, Shiny, remember how she told you she didn't want to get involved with the actual battle between them? The Fey King saving the daughter from the Baywatch would be a card in your pocket.
I think it would be more than a card. More of a bargaining chip, right?
I think you kind of would have her, because I mean, that's what she's wanted back, and if we've done the one thing, if we can do this, you'd have her right where you need her. And
Well, I mean, we could also just hold her daughter hostage unless she fights for us.
Hey. We don't do that.
I love how it's the one thing me and Shiny think of, and Dolus is like, I like where your head's at.
No, it was just a joke. It was just a joke.
Oh.
I look at Dolus and say, hey, we don't do that.
Don't say things like that, Shiny. You'll break my heart.
All that aside, I do think this would be a good opportunity to kind of just make things better in Rexentrum. I mean, if this is a Feywatch area, doing this will probably, make their lives a little harder, kind of loosen their grip on the city. You could probably do something. You still want to save Rexentrum from the Feywatch and everything, right, Shiny?
Of course. And we have a name for it too, I think. Oh shoot, what did she call them?
The League of Miracles.
Yes. We have a name for them now.
Okay. That's right. Sorry, this was when I was away. Me, the player.
You're definitely making some assumptions here, but yeah.
All right. Well, we have a place. We know they're in there. I mean, our next move has to be just looking at it, see if we can find a way in and get her out.
Well, our next thing is to obviously make our trip to the cereal place, drop off the items, get these two hooked up with some new equipment. And
Yeah,
some nicer
I'm
clothes.
wearing a curtain right now.
I know.
Sensible.
Doesn't look that good. And then Lumia does come over to you, Shiny, and goes, "It's not much, and it won't do you well in battle, but I know you love tricks more than anything, so you lost yours. Here you go," and gives you some sovereign glue that she had.
Oh, thanks. This'll come in handy for our rescue mission.
Or if you just want to pull some pranks and make you feel better.
That too.
Okay, so I guess we're heading to the Expanse then.
I mean, they did seem to have the best equipment choices over the material plane even.
Good point. I don't know where else we're gonna get that kind of stuff.
Okay, so are we wanting to get to Wyatt, his ship?
Probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can get us there if you don't have the material.
Yeah, I do. I just need to send him a message, see exactly where he's at, so we can actually get to him. And so Hope will go ahead and cast sending to Wyatt. Hi, Dad. We're heading back to you. I just need to know where you are so I can get to you. I need to know exactly where you are.
Oh. All right then. I'll tell. Let's say 20 clicks. Waterward by 15 windward.
Okay. All right. Are we ready to go?
I always love doing this.
All right. As she focuses and she calls upon Gate, 20 clicks waterward, 15 clicks windward. In the ethereal expanse, and opens the gate as she casts it.
All right. Then with that, walk through as the intense smell of ether and hits your nostrils, filling your senses with magic and wonder. And this is where we will end for tonight.
Hey, we survived!
Yeah. Thank you so much, and we will see you next week.